Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4 are coming out so soon. But when? I think I know just when they're coming out, and it has to do mostly with Toby Fox's BlueSky posts and his newsletter updates. So, let's talk about that. So first I want to direct your attention to... I'm going to send myself up there. Hey guys, I'm going to direct your attention to the summer 2024 newsletter, in which Toby did something spectacular, something that I absolutely love. And that is, he gave us a roadmap. He gave us this nifty little page titled The Quests to Release Chapters 3 and 4. And he breaks down in detail all that he has left to do. Now, recognize this was summer of last year's newsletter, so this is old hat, but it tells us something pretty nice. Now, he ended up not going in this exact order, but his game plan was to test the new function, which I presume was the game maker feature, game underscore change, that he ended up testing this past Thanksgiving time-ish, in which he had players playtest the feature, and I was one of them, and it was fun. I just played the game again, essentially, is all that we did. So perhaps you also got to do that? It was pretty neat. It was just a good excuse to play a great game all over again. And a few new features were added too, like little stars in the menu, and he changed some sprites and stuff. It was neat trying to fish for finding new little changes and stuff, because, you know, that's the kind of fans that we are, right? And... one second. Sorry, I'm still sick. 1 second. So, that's what I presume that this was. And further updates on his BlueSky tell us that he's already finished testing Chapter 4 and bug testing the game. And now, all they're doing... and translation. Translation was a big feature as well. And now console port is all we have left. So if we go over to his BlueSky, where he keeps us informed regularly, unlike some other development teams for other anticipated indie games that are upcoming, potentially, maybe, he actually keeps us very in the loop here, and it's very... I have a lot of respect for it, I'll say. So, for the new year, he tells us that it's being bug tested. Chapter 4 is being bug tested by a team. And then he tells us that, this is 18 days ago, that the testing is over. So they're done testing, and they're working on implementing some... or no, they already finished that too. They're just working on some last issues. He also tells us something pretty interesting with the... oh, sorry, I got it backwards. The translation. The translation is basically done. He then tells us that testing is still ongoing, and that he was forced to add save points in the light world, which is very interesting. I, for one, am a fan of the idea of him doing like an Omori style thing where we have a fight in the light world and it has the Undertale fight UI. That would be very, very cool. So that might explain why you need save points. Also begs the question as to why you can't go to the Castletown save point. So it seems that that will be closed off during this time, for whatever reason. Then he has to add achievements like he had in Undertale. They're probably not going to be like story important, probably just more like menial tasks like donating money and stuff. Then 5 days ago, he tells us that Chapter 4 PC testing and translation are winding down. No longer finding new issues, just fixing the remaining ones. Then he tells us that console testing starts tomorrow, which is 4 days ago. And they're testing Chapters 1 through 4 on all consoles. All current gen. And this is very encouraging, because that means that, back to here, that means that all we have left is this. This is the last remaining thing. And then we're here. Right? So he went a bit out of order, but essentially, porting is all there is left to do. And if it goes smoothly, they can be done very soon. And now recognize that when it says release, it means that to me includes ESRB ratings and advertisements and that kind of stuff. Because there is more that goes into it than just, game's done, have fun guys. So, even if they finish doing the porting this month, the game's not going to come out like right away. I think it is likely, here's my prediction for a release date, is April 1st. I think is a very likely release date. I think that it'd be funny because it's April Fool's Day, and it fits the time frame very well, because it wouldn't shock me if we get a reveal trailer or a release date announced at an upcoming Direct, which I made a video about, so check that out. That might be coming up this month. It wouldn't shock me to see that, and I think that April 1st gives us enough time to have like an age rating and some advertisement and stuff to get the people ready for it. But Toby also he knows how much his fans want this, and he wants to get the game in our hands as soon as possible. So he's not gonna prattle about, he isn't going to waste our time. He's still gonna get the game out as fast as possible. He's not gonna be like, well, I need 6 months to advertise. That's not happening, right? It's still coming out. I guarantee you it's out in the first half of the year, but I would put bets on April 1st. So mark your calendars for April 1st, and I'll be sure to make lots of content on the game when it comes out. So with that in mind, guys, I hope you guys are excited for more Deltarune content. I know I am, and yeah, stay tuned. I will keep you up to date with whatever else happens. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.